How's it going, people? It's your girl Rebecca James, and today I'm going to show you guys how I do my very natural everyday makeup look in my unicorn makeup bag. So I hope you enjoy. So the first thing I do is, if my hair is down and it was wet because I just had a shower, I will normally pin it up, not in the most glamorous way. I'll just pin it up out of my hair using one of the crocodile clips, and that's just so none of my hair gets in the makeup and it doesn't bother me, otherwise I'll end up ripping my hair out. So this is my makeup bag. It's blue with unicorns on it, and I got it for my birthday, and it's the best makeup bag ever. Okay, so here I am looking for the first product I use, which is the Collection Primed and Ready Concealer Kit, and it comes with 2 concealers, and in that empty pan, which I'm about to show you now, is meant to be a pressed powder, but it basically crumbled. So yeah. So now I'm using is the pinker shade, and I use that on my eyelids to kind of make them actually look like the rest of my face, because as you can probably tell, my eyelids, like probably most people's, are darker than everyone else's. Blend that on there. This isn't the best concealer kit, I will admit. There are concealers I rather much prefer, but just doing the job until I get a new one. And I've also got this pesky little pimple right underneath my eye, but I don't want to get it because it'll hurt, and also you shouldn't get your spots. And I'm just trying to cover that up. As you can tell, it doesn't have amazing coverage, but hey, it will do the job for now. Okay, now that that is done, I move on to the little concealer, which actually comes in this kit, which is basically like the Collection's normal concealer that everyone raves about. And I just put that underneath my eyes. The only annoying thing with this is that not a lot, for some reason, seems to come on the applicator. I really have to wiggle it out. As you can tell, not a lot was coming off. And by the way, this kit only comes in one colour. So basically, what you're just meant to do is blend these 2 in the palette together, then mix it in with the cream to get your correct shade if you are. But obviously, if you're darker, this kit is not going to work for you. Here I am just seeing if there's any imperfections, and I just decide fuck it because I'm staying at home all day. Take my ring finger obviously and I blend it. Please ignore that really big red spot thingy I've got on my chin at the moment. It's basically like a scab and it just won't go away, so it's quite prominent and I'm sorry about that. Rebecca, right, note to myself, next time move the mirror down your face so we can actually see me blending it in. I also put a bit on my eyelids as well because normally that pink stuff just does not end up working. Wow, still blending. Bloody hell, I take forever. Am I done yet? Done. Next, I move on to my favourite BB cream of all time, which is the Garnier BB Cream Pure Active. Fun fact about me, I hate the filler foundation, so I'd much rather wear a BB cream. I put this on just because I looked very pale. As you can tell, it's also very dark. It's actually in the lighter shade as well. And also, it just makes my skin look a bit nicer when I put it on. Yeah, I don't like the filler foundation on my skin. It feels just truly horrible to me, and I would much rather wear BB cream. And this is the only BB cream I have found that actually works and makes your skin not look so bad. Quick little checkup. I think we are good to go. I don't wear this every day purely because a lot of time I'm at home or I'm just at college and I don't feel the need to wear it. But yeah, next thing is my favourite product. This is the Brow Kit Shape and Define in Medium to Dark by Barry M. It's basically just a brow kit, and it comes with a wax, a powder and highlighter, and that is my PS Love, yes, a Primark own brand, eyebrow brush. It was £1. It's the best thing ever. It hasn't broke on me yet and it's amazing. So I just brush my brows up and put them down so I can see what I'm working with. And yes, I'm aware they need to get done before I go back to college. I'm going to get them done. So this, and in this little kit comes with this basic little eyebrow thing that I use for the wax. Now the wax is a very warm shade, which is what I was a bit worried about when I first got this, but it actually works really well. And here I'm going to show you basically what I do, and it's going to look really odd at first, but believe me guys, it's fine. So what I first do, I basically just outline the shape of my brows. So as you can see here, I actually have to overdraw this brow. Now the reason why is because when I was younger, I stupidly believed that in the movie Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, as seen in the beginning, she like proper shaves her eyebrow off. I done that to that eyebrow, so now it just looks, it goes down, and I have to overdraw that one and underdraw like this one. It's really weird. And it looks really intense and strange, but I promise you guys, once the powder goes in and everything, is fine. Yeah, it's just part of the look. I don't do the wax all the time. Sometimes I will just stick to the powder, but today I wanted to show you guys what I do when I do just use the wax and use the powder. So of course I brush it through just so it isn't so intense. Now I go into the very dark powder, which almost is black. It's very dark brown, and here I actually showed you a swatch of how dark it actually is. It's just basically a very dark brown, but it's one of those ones where you have to literally do that. So now excuse all those dirty marks. Yep, Rebecca moved down the mirror. Well done. Yeah, I spend probably the most amount of time on my brows in this whole makeup look, purely just because they're normally like, the eye area is normally the first thing people notice, so I like to pay more attention to the eyes. One thing I can say, that because my brows are quite arched and are already quite full, it doesn't take that long for me to fill them in or anything like that. As you can see though, in my opinion, my left eyebrow always turns out better than my right. My right is a better shape than my left, but hey, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so I can't really complain. Oh, still going. Sometimes I overdraw them too much and it just I end up looking like eyebrow joggers. I end up looking like an angry bird pretty much. So yeah, brows are very trial and error. I don't know if you could tell, but my left one, as you can see, like, it looks like my right eyebrow goes up than my left, and that's just because when I was younger I stupidly shaved off half my eyebrow and now it's just like that. So I brush them through, and because I put quite a lot of powder and stuff on them, normally when I brush them through right above my brows there'll be like those brown marks, as you can see right above my brows. And as you see here, I'm shaking my head going, why are these literally different heights? Now I'm just going back to the concealer to basically fix them and make them look a bit more like the same height. I promise you guys, my face, well, it isn't symmetrical, but it's not that bad as it looks for some reason. So I take the little brush from the kit, take the concealer, and I basically just do that normal thing, conceal around the eyebrows, get the look that I want, which again does not take that long because, yeah. Still doing them. I told you guys, like, I spend a lot of time on my eyebrows. They're like, with makeup I probably spend my most money towards the eye compartment. Then I just blend it with my finger because I don't need a brush. I've got tiny fidget sausage hands, so I'm fine with blending it with my finger. That was my phone, I'm sorry about that. Now I just go back in with the powder because sometimes the concealer will wipe away the powder. And yep, just do final touches. Then we are nearly done. And boom! We are done. Now I take the Natural Collection Lash Care Mascara. It's basically just mascara that's meant to care for your lashes, but it's in clear, and I just use it to keep them in place because it literally does keep them in place all day. This is only $1.99 from Boots. I really recommend it. Yeah, it's just like, I've used actual brow gels and I always end up coming back just to clear mascaras because they just work as well. And my brows have actually stayed in place ever since using this, so I adore it. Still going. Oh, there we go, brushing it down. The only thing I will say about this product is that it does give a very glossy, wet look, so yeah, that's probably the other thing I would say. Brows are done. Doesn't my face look 10 times better already? Now I'm taking the number 7 eyeshadow in Starry Lights. It's a Stay Perfect eyeshadow. Yep, okay, Rebecca. Excuse my nails, by the way. I bite my nails and I was testing out nail polishes yesterday, so please ignore that. And I take the number 7 Smoky Eye Brush, which is basically just a pencil brush for this colour. It's basically just a very golden yellow shade, as you can see, that I use as my inner corner highlight. Actually, I like to emphasise the eye area quite a bit. I don't really bother with actual like eyeshadow and that. Like, that's pretty much all I use. And this is a PS Love. Why is that so hard to say? PS Love all over like angled eyeshadow brush. Now that that's done, I go into mascara. Now I have 2, but today I'm going to use the number 7 Lash Impact Intense Volume Control Mascara. It's probably one of the most expensive mascaras I own, because number 7 is an expensive brand, even though it's in Boots. But it is the best. Like, it makes my eyelashes so long. I naturally do have quite long eyelashes, because when I was younger I'd done that stupid thing where you actually believed Vaseline actually done shit to your eyelashes. I don't know if it does, but yeah, the best. But sometimes I do use the Maybelline Big Eyes mascara. They're both ones I'm kind of using at the moment. I just like mascaras that are voluminous, make my eyelashes look really long. And yeah, Rebecca, they still can't see. Right guys, I promise I will get the hang of doing voiceovers and I'll get the hang of doing makeup videos. I told you I don't wear that much makeup anymore compared to what I used to. Still going. And I'm also one of those rare people that does not open her mouth when I apply mascara. I may open it a little bit, but that's because I'm concentrating. The next thing I use is the W7 Sheer Loose Powder, and mine is in the shade Natural Beige. This is not the best powder, I will admit, because it has shimmer in it, which really annoys me. But I just use it to slightly set the concealer and BB cream. And that is a Studio All Over Face Brush. Back underneath the eyes. I just use it to sort of set it, or just to, you know, make sure it sort of tries not to budge. But it normally will end up just coming off my face by the end of the day, so what can you do? Now that that's done and made no difference to my face, I'm just using it now to get rid of it because I've had enough of it. Next, I'm using my favourite blusher at the moment, which is the Makeup Revolution blusher in the shade Sugar. I have 2 more of these. These are amazing in different shades. It's just basically a really nice pink, but it's not dark pink, but it's not too like bam in your face. It just gives you that nice kind of natural look. And this was only £1, guys, and it's really pigmented. That is why, like, you see me just literally dab it a few times and call it a day. Still going. Now that's done, because oh nope, still blending. I sometimes go a bit too ham with blusher, so I have to blend it a lot. Next, I am going in with my NYX matte bronzer in the shade Light Clair. It's probably my favourite bronzer because it works for me. It's not too orange, but then it's not too like red or pink either. And I use this to basically bronze and to basically contour. I don't contour my face. I don't know how to. With my face shape, I don't know how to. So I just use it to basically bronze up my skin because I was looking very pale. And then I just kind of do an all over like 3 kind of blend thing. And that was a Claire's brush, by the way. Oh, and the blush I used for blusher was by Studio, so it's an angled blusher brush. Now we are coming to the last step. Lips changes all the time, but today I decided to put on this very old Apocalypse lip lacquer that Rimmel had. It's in that red shade. I think it was called like Water Bang or something like that. And I just put it on my bottom lip, blend it together, and yeah. Guys, that is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I do have like a makeup look also that's like full glam, but I'll show you guys another time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.